Good evening and welcome to our live coverage from the Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this 2020 match between the Lions and the Royals. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that warm introduction, I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And I think with this surface, there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground's going to bat first, bit of a surprise call. I cannot see the benefit of batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Here we go, first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Crone has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Yes. Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Head comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Got all of it, and for six.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
A few moves made in the field.
Cast from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
Got right in behind it.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Right out of the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot. Super piece of timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
End of the over. The Lions are none for 35.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes. Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Misses everything.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Drives and misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's the over. The Lions are none for 39.
Yes.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Misses! They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah. Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Russell, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Russell didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. No.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. A new bowler is coming into the attack. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it? Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. and will want to show everyone their strength. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Fills their boots, first ball. Didn't need a second look. Takes a 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Go ball.
That's a great catch. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep, yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
And caught. That's just superb.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
O'Brien coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Oh, then.
Big shout.
Yeah, yep. Ball is in. Yep.
Really good shot there.
Ball is in.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yes.
Nicked it. Big appeal. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out. Oh, it's painful watching that. It was a certain wicket if only the ball had been thrown to the other end.
Yeah, yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
4. No!
End of the over, 10 off it. The Lions are 6 for 86.
Yes!
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers!
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep!
Great shot through the gap.
Bowlers in!
Edge! What a ball! Strong appeal. Incredible, what a grab.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Bowlers!
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep!
Solid defence, very compact.
No!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep!
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowlers in!
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Catch that!
Chance to run 2. Fantastic catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yes!
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep!
Massive edge.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep!
What a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh, that's the spot. Yes! No! Yes!
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Clark from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Ball is aimed.
Clark has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yes, yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Bowler.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Nice solid defensive shot.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Got right in behind it. Perfect technique and placement.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Lions are 9 for 121.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh, nice ball. Yep. Yes. Oh, yes.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Yes.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Good bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Well bowled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
End of the over. The Lions are 9 for 130.
Yes, yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait there.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.